It's week 2 of the 2025 season, and up next is Cody Barton. He's a nightmare to deal with in the front seven. It's the Broncos and the Cowboys, next on Madden Football.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So second down coming up. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Hit made by Josh Uche. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. It's a 6-yard gain. They're going to have 4th and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. First down, here's Dak. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off, Brandon Jones. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic 1st down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Nix with it on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks, nice work by the defense there, sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun is Prescott. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. His first punt went 50. This is away and looks even better. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Broncos get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Nix from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. He picks up 16 on the good return. And they're going to take over possession. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Prescott here from the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Dillon quick on the draw. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Connection made to Tremble. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to tie up this contest. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Short pass brought in. He'll have him gain about a handful there. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43.
Nix looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Down and 10.
Throwing from the gun here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Bronx, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Dak out of the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dak to the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Dak throwing again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Another throw for Prescott. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Denver set to take the field on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They'll run the counter. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 30.
To throw, here's Nix. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
Throwing here, Nix. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Cowboys will be backed up to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now begin the drive with Dillon. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Dak. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Stays upright. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Here's Dak. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. From the gun is Prescott. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket.
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now lead by 10. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here comes the Bronco offense. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. On first down, they'll run. Jukes out a one-stop. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be second down. Nix from the gun. Completed to Reynolds. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
A loss of 2.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Back to the well again. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pass complete to Dulcich. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Nix off the play action. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 32.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
He sends this one to the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
13.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football, protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Dak now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Dak to throw. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Denver ready for another offensive possession. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Handoff now from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29. Finding Reynolds. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Micah Parsons making that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
And 9 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
He was defended by Deron Bland.
Now Nix. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Number 85. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Cowboys. Looking at 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Dak to the air here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 4. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Prescott after that pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Dak. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
And the Cowboy first down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Dak throwing again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And now they face second down. Another throw for Prescott. Into traffic, complete. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun is Prescott. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. On now comes their punter. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Broncos taking the field for the final time in this first half. Backed up this far, and with such little time left, Brock, you gotta imagine they're just gonna kneel this out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jaden Daniels, a touchdown pass in the victory. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Kirk Cousins, a touchdown pass in the victory. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Broncos headed out. Jaleel McLaughlin headed out with them. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Play action with Nix. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Dillon. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stop for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw, here's Dak. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. You go right over their head. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Here's the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard.
They'll run it for the 1st time with Andrick Estime. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Nix from the gun. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That was Micah Parsons making that play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's on the move. Now here he goes. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed to Reynolds. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
And 7.
They'll throw again. Nix. He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. They give inside to Estime. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st down, here's Dak. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Play action, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Brought in by Elliott. And this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Broncos returning their offense and this running back to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Dulcich hauls it in. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Nix connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Pass complete to Dulcich. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Now Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Dillon a first down carry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Dak now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Running up the middle, Dillon. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos offense all set to go. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 31. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it sets up 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing here, Nix. Brought in right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. They did it! He made the interception! Deron Bland has it! And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th! And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun is Prescott. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Here's Dak. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Broncos running their offense out once again. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard
To throw, here's Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now begin the drive with Dillon. Broke through the tackle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st.
Automatic 1st down.
So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Dillon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Prescott here from the gun. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And this one does not go far. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Nix from the gun. He's going deep this time. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'd make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
The Cowboys about set to take over. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Elliott's on 1st and 10. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Dak to throw. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Now it's Dillon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Here comes their offense out again. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Nix with it on 1st. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Right up the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Finding Reynolds. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. This finds Franklin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Setting up to pass. Catch is made in close. It's a Denver touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. This offense making its way back out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. He'll look to throw it. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Desperation time here on 4th. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Back to throw. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now we're gonna get an offensive timeout. That's their first. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Dak now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You could just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing here, Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Nearly an interception on that play. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here he is to throw. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. They've got first down from the 31.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll give this up the middle to Dillon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. It's Dillon here on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.